Okay.
Hi, everybody. I am Jayne Havens. I'm the owner and founder of Center for Pediatric Sleep Management. I'm here today with Sophia Alsup. She is a recent graduate of CPSM. Sophia, before we get started, would you just tell everybody a little bit about you?
Yeah, so I'm a postpartum doula. I mainly do overnight care. I've been doing it for about a year and a half now, and it's been amazing. But obviously, doing overnight care all year long is exhausting. And so being able to help people with sleep sounded like a great idea. And I love Jayne, and she's been awesome. And so now I get to support families and take care of myself at the same time. So I'm really excited.
I love that. All the good stuff right there. Was there anything like holding you back? I know you were so excited about doing this,
Yeah.
but like what were your reservations if you had any?
Yeah, I mean, it's very different. I support people in person, so I kind of thought that supporting them virtually might be a little impersonal, but I mean, everything that I've learned from you so far, I mean, you seem to really connect with your students and your clients, and so yeah, that and then obviously the investment initially was kind of scary. It is a lot of money, but I think it's so worth it. And I need to take care of myself. It's really me investing in myself because I get to rest and be home when I want to, and I just get a little bit more freedom. So, but I'm glad
Yeah.
I did. So,
I love that. How do you see this changing the way that you do business? Like, do you want to take on less overnight work and some virtual? Do you want to completely shift? Is it like a total, is it a balance or is it like you're going to shift and do sleep?
yeah, I mean, I think for right now, I'm definitely going to still support people in person just because I think I'm going to get those clients from, the people that I support in person. But I
Yeah.
think once I establish myself, which hopefully doesn't take too long. But yeah, the goal is to eventually just do virtual support. That way, I love LA, but I'm probably not going to live here forever. And I'd love to just be able to have more freedom. So yeah, the goal is definitely to only do virtual support. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to do that as well. Did you have a favorite part of the program? Was there a part of the curriculum that you liked the most?
I think it was really awesome that you included like special needs families and just different situations that not everybody faces. I think that's really important to include because I've worked with special needs families before back when I was a nanny, and I think that they're very underrepresented. And so I appreciate that you included that. And I'm excited to support families that most people would feel a little overwhelmed to support because a lot of people turn families away just because they don't understand, and that totally makes sense. But yeah, I appreciated that you thought of everyone when you came up with your course. So
Yeah. For those of you that are listening to this interview, the special needs component of the curriculum we did an interview with one of my actually CPSM grads. Her name's Candace. She has a daughter who has special needs. And it was really interesting to hear Candace's perspective on the most important part about how to support a parent that has a special needs child, which is just to like not say no, just to say like, yes, I'm willing to support you. I'm willing to help and I'm not going to turn you away like
yeah.
a lot of other professionals do. And that was a really good lesson for me to learn too, because I think when I was first getting started, I originally didn't feel comfortable supporting parents that had special needs children. And, Candace really changed my perspective on that, which I think is really important for all of us to get to a place where we're comfortable just saying like, yeah, I'm going to help you as best I can.
Yeah.
And goals might look different and results might look different, but I'm still here to help you and support you.
Just showing up is all they really need. So I thought that was a good
Exactly.
lesson.
Exactly. What would you say to somebody that's sort of on the fence about the program that like has maybe been lurking, wanting to do it, but is too scared either to make the investment or to spend the time on it or just whatever, there's so many things that go through people's minds when they're making a big choice about enrolling in a program like this. What would you say to them?
I would say that yes, it is an investment, but there's payment plans, and I think it's definitely worth it, especially if you are a postpartum doula or even a birth doula. Just in the doula world, you're adding a lot of value to yourself. Just even if you decide to not do virtual support, just having that knowledge, you can definitely support people in person. And then if you're, being hired and there's another person that doesn't have the same education as you, you're going to get hired over them. And
Yeah.
so I think it's really just another thing on your resume that's going to make you stand out. So even if you decide to not use it, you still look like an expert. And I think that
Yeah.
that's what people are definitely looking for. So I found it very helpful already. Just, I haven't even started yet. And just people seeing that I'm a certified sleep consultant, they're like, oh, okay. And then they just,
Yeah,
they're,
it's adding another level of credibility to
yeah. And they're
your,
excited. I mean, it's the number one thing that parents freak out about is sleep. From the very beginning, when you come home, it's all they talk about. And so it's so nice to be able to help people with the thing that they're most worried about. It's definitely a sense of peace for them, knowing that through all the stages of sleep, I'm going to be able to be there for them. So yeah, I
yeah,
think it's definitely worth it.
I love that. Thank you for taking the time to chat with me today, and congrats on passing the course. And I can't wait to see you get this arm of your business up and running. And maybe we'll check back in 6 to 12 months and see how you're doing. But thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye.